Ooh, what is up, y'all? So, I don't know, like this lighting. I'm just speaking. What's up, you guys? So, I wanted to, so Phoenix, make this video about the kids and about why we need to protect the kids. And it is why it's important that we need to protect the kids because the children are our future. Like Whitney Houston said, I believe the children are our future. But yeah, I say that to say because I saw this video around Christmas time. So like a month ago, which again, told y'all I had a lot of stuff I need to record. But I saw this video of this girl getting nothing but a lump of coal for Christmas. And her mom was so proud of it and like recording it. The girl was humiliated, crying, ran away, all that stuff. And like the mom humiliated her daughter, which is one thing. But then it's like, okay, I'm gonna record it, humiliating, but then posting it, trying to get validation was like, I don't know. I never found like other people's like pain or suffering or other people's whatever like amusing. I've never been one of those people. Like, it makes me uncomfortable because I'm like, I think it's an empath to me. I don't like to see people sad. So like, I say that to say like, why are we like sitting up here shaming children? Why are we like not acting like children aren't children? Like we are adults making full mistakes out here. It's folks in prison, and like I get like shaping behavior because I'm a behavior therapist. So that's one thing, but it's like to flat out just like record that. I get like okay, give them cold. What is going on? Why y'all acting like this? Oh, my cat's acting weird. But I get one thing. It's one thing to give them a lump of coal. Like, okay, cool. Do that in the privacy of your own whatever. You don't got to post that, nothing like that. Record it even. Just like have that be a lesson. And it's like, I remember one Christmas I got a lump of coal. Because it'd be like that. It'd be Christmases where, shoot, not my siblings, but step siblings, they didn't get anything but like clothes because they were just bad. Like, it is what it is. I don't get like why we sitting up here like just trying to like live vicariously through children in a way. It's like it's that power struggle that people get sometimes when they become parents. It's like I have control over this being. And it's like, and think about it in a way, that's an extension of you. So by you like devaluing that child through humiliation tactics and all that, it's like you're really just devaluing yourself because that came from you. You took that time and effort to carry that seed or produce that if you're a man. And it's like, dang, that's crazy. But also too, like I do like ABA therapy, so I'm on RBT. Basically, I work with children on the autism spectrum. I teach them like behavioral therapy, like how to functionally behave, basically around people in school settings and just everyday life. And it's like so fulfilling because like I'm learning myself a lot of things, like how to speak up and advocate, how to say no, like boundaries, like time management, and just like contingencies, understanding first this, then that, stuff like that. Um, and which let me remember the school topic too before I forget. And it's funny because I'm RBT basically, right? So like the clinic I work at now is cool, like it's fine, but the one I worked at, the very first one I worked at, it was just not a good experience. Like we had people in there that literally were like grabbing kids by the arm, like physically, like not grabbing their arm like this, not grabbing them by the neck, pulling them when they wouldn't get whatever. And I'm like, it's literally in the training that we don't even do that. And we didn't have cameras in there, so a lot of people took advantage of that. And I'm like, you could lose your job right now if I wanted to like report you or something. Like, that's crazy. But a lot of people have no patience or little patience for children. Like, remember as children, we were getting into so much stuff. Like, think about it. You're a child. You're new to life. So like, you're just trying to figure all this stuff out. You're gonna fall a million times, which is cool. As adults, we still fall a million times, but like, we shouldn't be persecuted for every fall we make. You know what I'm saying? That's like not cool, not fair. Um, but yeah, being an RBT has just taught me like the patience of like going step by step with things. Everything is literally a moment to moment by basis, moment to moment basis. And when we really think about it, while I do believe in our souls have lived many lives and stuff like that, this is our first time in this life. We don't know what other realms we existed on. This could have been our first time on Earth, like for a lot of people. And it's just like, why are we like being punished for learning more than anything? It's not like I did something extreme. I'm just like being a kid, you know. Um, but I wanted to talk about that too. School, like making learning fun too, because that's another thing I wanted to say is I worked at two different clinics as a therapist, and the first clinic was very strict, um, very much like schoolwork, 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 work, work, work. You have little playtime, but like, it's just not like the same as where I'm at now, where like essentially like the play is work, but we work with them through playing. And like we do teach them school things and whatever, but it's a lot more of what I thought I was signing up for as opposed to when I first started ABA. So yeah, I just think school can be fun because like even me growing up, from like kindergarten to like fifth grade, I had all A's. Like ask like anybody, I had all A's and B's, um, elementary school because I just enjoyed learning. Like it was always fun, like doing activities, projects and stuff, like playing music, coloring, whatever. And it's like you get to middle school and they just turn the serious button on. And they already prep you in middle school with that. When you get to high school, as in sixth grade, when you get to high school, it's gonna be really serious. No playing. Teacher's gonna kick you out the class if you talk. If you don't do your homework, it's gonna cost you severely. Fear tactics, all that. When you get to high school, they say the same thing if you go into college. The professor's not even gonna tell you, they're just gonna flunk you, which is true, but it's like, why is that something we should boast about? Or why is that something we gotta like, why is that even a thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't school be, we literally go there, register, and it's like, what are your child's interests? What is he looking, what are you looking to improve on? What are you, whatever. And letting us develop in that way society can kind of function. And this is a utopia, because it's never going to happen in this life, but it can happen in a future life, or it can happen in the life you create for yourself. Why can't like, we have it where like you say like we're all like just learning, like if I went to a school where I learned about music and creativity, like writing and all that stuff, it'd have been so fun. But having to go through science and just all that other stuff was like, oh my gosh, like I'm not gonna lie, I like social studies and history, but I feel like I could have learned a lot of that on my own. So like, you know um I don't know, like where I'm at right now, like the difference between fun and structure is night and day in terms of learning. They're kids, like we as adults don't even like structure. We want fun jobs. We don't want boring office jobs, 9 to 5 jobs. We want the creative jobs, the super fun jobs. Kids want that too. They want to play. They don't want to sit at a table all day. Like I work with a kid who, every time he got to go to the table, no, he do not go for that. So it's like, yeah, like I don't blame him. I'm the same way, dude. That's why I do what I do. But yeah, I just want to talk about that real quick, protecting the children and understanding that they're children first. We are all still children at the end of the day. We're somebody's child. Um, as long as your parents are here, even when they're gone, you're still their child. They birthed you. So in a way, you're a reflection of that. And then it's just like, we got to be better examples for them. They're our little ones. And when we set the good example for them, they do it for the next. And then we can break generational curses and cycles and things like that. Like, I don't think people understand that is such like a thing we need to focus on more, is like rewriting history, our history, to be honest, as a human race, not just as black people, as whatever race or ethnicity you believe in. If we can all unite, that'd be amazing. With that being said, we got to protect the kids. And yeah, thank you for tuning in.